So I realized that there's never going to be a perfect time to start. I'm always going to feel like I am not ready, and I'm going to admit that sometimes you can't wait for the circumstances outside of you to change. You have to start changing from within. And so, yeah, this is something I've always wanted to do. Clearly, I started this YouTube channel a long time ago, and it never felt like the right time because of whatever circumstances in life. But I feel like now might be the time. I really don't know what the purpose of this channel is going to be, besides just an extension of myself, my inner truth, my life, my process, and musings with the various challenges and circumstances I face throughout my journey on this planet. So I don't know what direction this is going to take. I don't even know how I'm going to make things relevant to other people, but I don't think that's something I'm going to worry about because right now I have a lot on my mind and I think I just want to get it out there. And maybe something I say will click, maybe it won't. But at any point, this is an extension of me and what I have going on. So the basis of this video is going to be a anti-haul. It is going to be all the empties that I have from this last year, 2024. So I guess the point of me doing this anti-haul is that it is a physical manifestation of the consumption and really like understanding how much I need of certain things, a little bit of a review of products I liked, things I would repurchase, my opinion on them. Not like it matters. Everyone's, got their own preferences and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just going to go through these products, and I think the other big theme that I want to cover in this video is not buying stuff, like a no buy year, which I've done for a few months in the past, and I really did like that. I had a few rules around it. I haven't fully baked this idea yet, but the direction I'm thinking is not buying anything new. Like secondhand is okay, but also being mindful about the things I buy as far as clothes, little decor items. Those are what really get me. I really love trinkets and things like that. So being mindful, right? Not shopping at stores like Target or TJ Maxx anymore. If I need something that's a consumable, like a cleaning product or body wash or whatever it may be, of course I'm going to buy that. I have pets, so I need to get pet food, litter, things like that, trash bags. Yeah, I'm not going to be so strict with myself, but just as far as all of the extras and the gadgets and accessories, clothes, I want to start making more things, recycle things, buy secondhand. And yeah. Okay, so let's get started with the video. So this is the Trader Joe's mini bag, which I did see on TikTok and I got into that trend. I didn't go overboard. I bought one, but people were selling these for like $50 on Facebook Marketplace. It was kind of wild, but you got to do what you got to do, right? So, okay, I'm going to start with this. This is magnesium oil. I bought this one at Ross. The brand is Nature's Truth Topical Mist. It's an 8-ounce bottle with a spray. Honestly, I don't really know what magnesium oil is supposed to do. I just heard it was good for you. And the way that I used it was in my bath. I would mix it with Epsom salt and it really did feel good. So I definitely think I would get magnesium oil again and probably do a little bit more research about its benefits and how else I could use it on my body. I didn't like it when I put it on my skin, directly on my skin. It didn't feel very good, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. So I liked having magnesium oil. If I see it again on sale, I will pick some up, but it's not like dire to have. So this is a product that I had actually before last year. It's the JVN Air Dry Cream. It is completely donezo. I really liked it. I started wearing my hair curly this year, and this is a product that I loved having to style my curls with, but it is a little bit pricey and the smell is very particular. So I don't think I would repurchase it again because I've found other curl creams that are cheaper that I like a little bit better than that. Okay, going into shampoos and conditioners. This was the generic lightweight oil conditioner. It is the Sally's brand generic, and actually I got this one on clearance. It was like $1.99, I remember, and I loved it. It's the dupe for the Bumble and Bumble hairdresser one. I love the smell of this conditioner. I would definitely, yeah, I would repurchase that. It smells so summery to me. Like, I don't know. Moisturizing conditioner for dry, coarse, brittle hair that smooths and softens. I mean, yeah, sounds good to me. And for $1.99, like, oh, that was such a steal. Definitely would repurchase that one. Another conditioner. This is the Oribe Hair Alchemy. This I got for free from my friend. She hooked it up. I house sat for her and she had this. I also had the shampoo bottle, but I think my sister threw that out. But I texted her and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have Oribe. Like, it's so nice. And she's like, you can have it if you want. So it was very nice. Shout out to her. Thank you for that. I wouldn't repurchase it though. I mean, it was nice, but it's like $50 a bottle. So that's a no for me. Okay. Continuing on with bath products. This is OC Salt of the Earth Body Scrub. I don't want to be rude. I got this as a gift. I really like the person who gave this to me, and I do love body salt scrubs, but I just was not a fan of the smell and the texture. It was like really kind of oily and salty. Yeah, you can't really tell, but yeah, it's got this like grease to it almost, where I love body scrubs, but there are some that will lather a little and you can rinse them off. This was not one of them. This left like a residue that you had to wash off afterwards. So I will not be repurchasing that again, but it was free. So thank you. Speaking of body scrubs, this is the Trader Joe's Pumpkin Body Scrub. This I loved. I wish I bought more of this. Oh, the smell, and I'm not a big kind of food gourmand type fragrance enjoyer, but something about this was just divine, and it lathered really well and the texture was just perfect. I mean, yeah, exfoliating brown sugar. I would definitely repurchase this, but that's the problem with the Trader Joe's, is that they have seasonal items. So if you see something you like, you better grab it, right? Okay, these are two like boring things, which I didn't include at the beginning of the year. I just chucked them, but at the end of the year, I just happened to finish like a tube of deodorant and toothpaste. Sorry, can and tube. I mean, it is what it is. You can't be stinky. You got to take care of your teeth. So I just don't think I'm gonna buy Dove anymore and Colgate. Like, not to be like corporations, but I mean, there's probably better brands out there. There is a Middle Eastern brand called Fa, I found, that has really good deodorant, and they have a spray version of it. The one I have is a roll-on, but yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's spray deodorant. I do like spray deodorant over a stick though. And then toothpaste, I mean, Colgate Total, whatever. Literally whatever. I'll repurchase toothpaste. I don't know if I'll get that one again, but whatever. Okay. Body wash. This is the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Wash. I love this line. This is the dupe for the Sol de Janeiro or whatever Bum Bum Cream. And I like the Trader Joe's one. I mean, the body wash, I don't remember how long ago I got this. I don't remember seeing it too recently, but it's very nice. It smells good, lathers good, it's cheap, but it's a summer fragrance. Maybe I would repurchase this. I mean, it's fine. I just feel like I always have so much body wash, and there's other body washes that I prefer to that. So I don't know if I would repurchase. Maybe if I was desperate. Inky List Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Scrub. I don't know. I struggle with a dry scalp sometimes, and I don't really feel like this made a difference, but I will never purchase it. What I meant to say about that glycolic acid scrub was that I did not use it consistently. So I can't really speak to whether it truly didn't work or I just did not use it properly. So anyway, but again, I think there's other ways to take care of your scalp. That's not too bad. Hold on, that's not, I got distracted. There was something I opened that was totally puffed up bottle. What was I saying? Yeah, I think there's other ways to take care of your scalp that don't involve like a physical scrub or an acid. You get what I'm saying. On R&Co exfoliating shampoo, water activated enzymes. This one was fine. I mean, I don't remember anything particular about it. Fragrance is pretty inoffensive. Again, maybe would repurchase, but not like amazing. So anyway, okay, little Burt's Bees honey and lavender hand cream with shea butter. This is a little bit sentimental to me because my mom got me this tube when I was going through kind of like a hard time, and so it's like the end of an era, you know. I squeezed a little bit of it out so I can enjoy it. But yeah, so this one, I don't think I would repurchase it. I don't like love Burt's Bees in general, but I don't like the scent of honey. I love honey in itself, but I don't like the scent of it. But this one's leans more lavender, so I think it's a nice cream for a hand cream for a drugstore, but not to repurchase on my end. I have way more stuff than I thought I did. I didn't realize how much I went through. But this year, I'm not going to buy anything new. I have plenty to go through that I own. And if I need more, I'll figure it out. So, okay. Clarins. Oh, it looks like there's still something inside. Clarins exfoliating body scrub for smooth skin. I don't know. My mom gave it to me. Definitely not my favorite body scrub. I like something a little bit more abrasive. This is more like fine. And I'm not a big fan of like the squeeze bottle. I like jars for scrubs. No, I don't know. Iconic bonding spray Brazilian blowout. This was just kind of like a treatment that I would put in my hair before I would blow it out. It was fine. I got a Brazilian blowout like a couple of years ago, and she recommended using this, and it smells really good, but I don't really do that to my hair anymore, so I don't really need that kind of product. Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream. Just a face cream. I don't know. My mom, like anything Clarins or Estee Lauder or Clinique is from my mom. She hooks it up sometimes. So I would not purchase those brands personally. But again, if it's free, I'll use it. The Weleda, I don't know how to say this brand name. Weleda Skin Food Ultra Rich Cream. I know this was like kind of popular. Everybody really raved about it. I personally was not a huge fan. The cream was just too like thick for me. Oh my gosh, there's like a little squeeze of everything. Yeah, it's just kind of a thicker cream, and it just feels like frosting. Doesn't have a very strong fragrance, so that's nice, I guess. But I don't think I would repurchase that. CBD moisturizer, Lord Jones. I know these guys, this brand makes some gummies or POT. I think I got this at TJ Maxx. It is a acid mantle repair moisturizer. It was pretty good, actually. I used it at nighttime, and I had really dry skin under my cheeks and here, and it helped a little bit with that. But I think just using like shea butter or oil is the best for that kind of thing. Kiehl's Ultra Rich Facial Cream. I used a lot of my moisturizers up last year. That's a good thing. I don't think I would repurchase that one again. This is expensive too. This was like $24, $30, something like that. It was kind of a lot. And this is a little guy. So yeah, not even a whole ounce. So I would not repurchase that, but it was fine. A little bit too lightweight for me. On the topic of skincare, this is the Dermalogica Stabilizing Repair Cream. This one, I like this little pump bottle. It's kind of nice. I don't really like digging my finger into moisturizers, so kudos for it on that. But again, a little bit lightweight for me. I don't think I would repurchase this. Also, it's pretty expensive. This was like $58 or $60. I did purchase it with my own money, so that was kind of a waste because you can get better moisturizers for a lot cheaper. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, little tiny sample of that. I actually do have the full size one, which I am working through right now, but I kind of don't really do such intense skincare anymore. So we'll see. Again, I didn't buy it. My mom gave it to me. This is a deep cut. I've had this jar. Actually, if the lid wasn't so jacked up, I might save this bottle and reuse it for something. But this is just a cuticle oil, and it's like the Sally Hansen cuticle oil, but I've literally had it for, as you can see, it has been through it. It even has like sand and stuff inside. So anyway, it's an old one. It's an old cuticle oil. I wouldn't repurchase it because it kind of just like stinks like vitamin E oil. And I think there's better ones. I like better application with like a little stick or something. Not the brush. The brush is fine, but I just, again, something I've been bouncing around in my purse for years and I used it up. That's going to be the energy I'm going into 2025 with, using up those like, you know, half full things because there's so many of them. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to do this one or this one? Okay. This is, again, Trader Joe's body butter. This is the Brazil nut scent. You can tell I am a fan, but it is such a summer scent. And I have, I think, 2 or 3 of these jars to be used. So yeah, it's going to be a good year because I love this one. So I would repurchase it. It's not as good as the next one, which is their traditional scent. This is the coconut body butter. I think this one's just phenomenal, but I love coconut, so this smells like a vacation to me. It is just, this, I can't even describe. It is like putting this on after a day of laying out in the sun, coming home, taking a shower, and being all sandy, and you're like warm and tan, and you put this on your skin when you're still a little bit wet. That's the trick. You don't dry off all the way before you put body butter like this on. You stay a little damp and it just soaks into your skin so much better. The water is like this like conductive medium between your skin and the body butter. It just is the perfect barrier to make everything so soft and supple and smell sensational. That goes for any body butter, I think, but these ones absorb so nicely. And yeah, and that fantasy, that was like my summer vibe as I would get ready. And then I would go out for like a night of dancing or hanging out with friends or going on a date or just doing something like around town. And I just like felt and smelled so good. I can't wait for summer. Okay. Anyway, this is a little face serum. It is, I remember it was a woman in New York who I bought it from. She had her own little company called Rebecca's Paradise, and it is a watermelon facial serum, and it's mostly used up. I mean, there's like a little bit at the bottom, but it's kind of like stuck to it. So I might actually reuse this jar as well because I have some essential oils and I have some almond oil as my carrier oil, so I want to make just like a couple of blends. So I think I could maybe do that with these. This one maybe not. This is, you gotta let things go, you gotta know when to let it go. So thank you for your service. You are gonna go, but this one I'll wash and reuse. So stay tuned for my essential oil blends. And then the last 2 things, I saved the best for last, coincidentally. I got both of these things at one of those like healing arts festivals. This one, okay, this is a body scrub, and this is from a brand called Nanina Raw, I think is her name. I hope I'm saying that right. But this woman, she makes everything all natural. I'll link her website in the description of this video. But her products have, I swear, like healing properties to them, because I remember using this and just kind of like setting my intention for just healing and feeling better and all, you know, whatever energy I wanted to put out into the world. And it worked. Like, I don't know if it's, some people might say, oh, it's a placebo, this or that, but to me, it worked. So again, I think if you believe in something, it works for you. Yeah, but it just smelled so good and it worked so lovely. And yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, I need to order more of these. I definitely need to repurchase these because, well, like a lot of the products feel good just on your skin. This one was kind of like nourishing for the soul. So that's the intention, and the ingredients behind it do make a difference. So, yeah. And then the last one is from Ray of Divinity Elixirs. It's the Full Potential. This woman I also met, like I said, at the Healing Arts Fair. I forget her name. She was so sweet though. I wish I could have remembered her name. I have her business card somewhere, and I will link her website too, but she had different ones for like anything you wanted in life. My sister got one to help with quitting vaping, and they worked. Like Full Potential, I felt like every time that I used this, I just was able to like tap into my inner voice a little bit more. My intuition was a little bit sharper. And again, I believe that there is energy and intention behind the things that we consume and use. So that's why I think it worked, was because I believed it. So if you're like, oh, that's a bunch of, you know, nonsense or BS, then cool. It's not for you. Like, save yourself, right? But yeah, Ray of Divinity and then Nanina Raw, both were really good. And then there's another one called Botanical Alchemy, which is like also a kind of those healing products that I think work, but I'm still using that one. It's like a little spray. So that was it. Those were my products for 2024 that I ended up using up. I think there may have been a few things here and there, but I didn't even make a dent in my makeup stash. No dent in my nail polish stash. What else? Candles, that is something that I did use that I didn't save, but this was all kind of like, you know, personal items, self-care items, whatever you want to call them. So, well, we'll see how the year goes, but I think I can use up the stuff that I have, purchase with intention, reuse stuff. Like this is another bottle I realized I can totally reuse with the little droppers. I'll have to look up how to sanitize them and make them safe for new liquids. But yeah, I guess this is it. This is my first video. It's not my first. It's my first this year. It's my first as this iteration of myself. And like I said, it is mostly just a stream of consciousness and me sharing a little bit about myself and my intentions and experiences through this journey of life. And if anything I say resonates with you, I would love to hear from you, and I hope you stick around. But if not, then so be it. So have a great rest of 2025, and I will check in with my next video. Bye.